Students, today we will study about oxidation number. How we will assign the oxidation number in compounds. Oxidation number is equal to the formal charge which is predicted or assigned on each atom of different elements in a compound or in combined state according to the certain rules. These rules are as follows. According to the first rule, we assume that if the bond shared between such two atoms which have equal electronegativity, then the shared electron will equally shared between both atoms, and in this case the oxidation number of each atom will be 0. For example, in case of Cl2, the Cl bond, these shared electrons will be equally shared between both chlorine atoms. So this bond will be non-polar, and if the bond will break, both the atoms will take their shared electron. If this bond will break, both the chlorine atom will get their shared electron. It will break homolytically, equally it will break, and so the oxidation number on each chlorine atom will be 0. Similarly, in case of H2, the oxidation number of hydrogen is 0 because the electrons shared between two hydrogen atoms will be equally shared between both atoms, and it will break equally. If the bond will break, both atoms will get their electron, so the charge on each hydrogen will be 0. But in case of HCl, if you see HCl, this bond is between hydrogen and chlorine. Chlorine is more electronegative, hydrogen is less electronegative. So the shared electron will not equally share. This bond will polarize towards the chlorine atom. So it becomes slight negative, it becomes slight positive. And if this bond will break, both the electron will transfer towards the chlorine. So the chlorine will become negative, hydrogen will become positive charge. So the oxidation state of chlorine in HCl will be -1, because if the bond will break, the shared electron pair will transfer towards more electronegative atom, that is chlorine, and hydrogen become +1. So according to the first rule, the electron pair shared between such two atoms which have equal electronegativity will equally transfer towards both atoms. So there will be 0 charge or 0 oxidation state. But in case of atoms which have different electronegativity, the shared electron pair will counted towards the more electronegative atom. So the more electronegative atom become negative charge and less electronegative become positive charge. For example, in case of CH4, carbon is more electronegative than hydrogen, so the oxidation state of each hydrogen will be assigned +1, and carbon, the oxidation state of carbon in CH4 will be -4, because each CH bond will be polarized towards carbon. So the bond will, if we predict the oxidation number, we will assume that the shared electron pair will transfer towards the carbon. So hydrogen become +1 and carbon become -1. But in case of CCl4, chlorine is more electronegative than carbon. So the CCl bond will polarize towards chlorine, and if the bond will break, the shared electron pair will transfer towards the chlorine atom. So chlorine become negative charge, -1 oxidation state of each chlorine, -1, -1, -1, -1, and carbon become +4 because this bond get polarized towards chlorine. Similarly, in case of the next two examples are in PH3 phosphorus atomic number 5, it shared 3 electron with 3 hydrogen. In PH3 hydrogen is less electronegative than phosphorus, so the bond get polarized towards phosphorus, and if the bond will break, the shared electron between phosphorus and hydrogen will completely transfer towards phosphorus. So the oxidation state of phosphorus, the hydrogen, will be +1, each hydrogen +1, and phosphorus it is -3. But in PCl3 chlorine is more electronegative than phosphorus, so the shared electron will polarize towards chlorine atom, and if the bond is break, the shared electron pair will completely transfer towards chlorine. It become -1, each chlorine become -1, and phosphorus +3. So in PCl3 the oxidation state of phosphorus is +3 and each chlorine -1. So we can say that oxidation number is the formal charge which is assigned or predicted and on atom of each element in compounds according to the rules that if the bond will break, the shared electron pair will transfer towards the more electronegative atom. Oxidation number may be real charge or imaginary charge. For example, in case of HCl, HCl is covalent. So in HCl, the oxidation number of chlorine is -1 and hydrogen is +1. This -1 and +1 are imaginary charge. The -1 and +1 charges are imaginary charge because it is covalent compound, and these charges are predicted according to the rule that if the bond will break, the shared electron will goes towards chlorine. So these are formal charges or imaginary charges. But in NaCl, the oxidation number of sodium is +1 and chlorine is -1. This +1 and -1 are real charges because it is ionic compound. This +1 shows the real charge on sodium due to transfer of 1 electron from sodium towards chlorine. Sodium lose 1 electron and chlorine get 1 electron. So the oxidation number of sodium +1 is real charge and chlorine -1 is also real charge. Similarly, the oxidation number may be positive, negative, fractional, but the valency, the difference between oxidation number and valency is always positive. Valency cannot be valency cannot be fractional. but oxidation number can be positive, negative or fractional. Is it clear?